Keir Starmer and the Labour Party are all over the place. Let me give you a summary. Keir Starmer publishes 10 pledges, becomes Labour leader, makes U-turns on all of them, bans shadow cabinet members from attending trade union strikes and picket lines, sacks one of the members from actually attending one of these protests, doesn't have the power to sack the others like Liz and Andy, and then a leaked video footage comes out exposing him, showing Keir Starmer himself attending one of these trade union protests. I am trying to keep up. Welcome to the show again, guys. I'm trying to keep up. It's difficult. So, as we just gave the summary, he had these 10 pledges, became party leader. He then destroyed them, made U-turns on all of them, and then said members of the shadow cabinet can't attend the protest because we are not a party of protest, we are the party of government. Yeah, right. And then when Sam Tarry, one of the ministers, shadow ministers, went to one of these protests, he got fired from the shadow cabinet. When Lisa Nandy attended one of them, she didn't get fired because Keir Starmer is scared of Lisa Nandy. I'm not surprised. But the hypocrisy, double standards, that's the key policy area for the Labour Party's Keir Starmer. Look at this footage. This is Sir Keir Starmer attending one of the actual protests.
It's really important you get politicians to come out and support you and stand with you in this. So I'm very proud to do that, to be with you this morning and to support you through this campaign, both as the local MP for here, but also in the shadow cabinet and as running as leader of the Labour Party, because my leadership, if I win it, will be standing with you and other campaigns like you so that we can win issues like this that are so important. Thank you very much indeed.
Okay, let me get this straight. When you were a candidate to become party leader, everything was fine. You were still a socialist. Now, we don't know what you are, because you're not really a Blairite, you're not really a Brownite, you're not really a Starmerite, I don't even know what that is, but you're definitely not a socialist, are you? Are you? You need to clarify your positions, Mr. Starmer, Sir Keir Starmer. Now, Sam Tarry, who was a shadow minister, went on TV on Sky News and promoted himself to Shadow Secretary of State for some reason. I don't know what happened there. He got fired. And then we had Lisa Nandy. She went to the picket line. Everything was fine. And then we had, as we said earlier, the 10 pledges of Keir Starmer, from economic justice and social justice and climate justice to Netflix justice and Disney Plus justice and Haribo justice. And what else do we have? Greg's justice. I'm just going to name all the shops. What happened? Seriously, this is embarrassing. I just said, and on Twitter earlier, that usually you have party leaders, politicians, trying their best to win. Seems like the race between Rishi Sunak, Liz Truss, and Keir Starmer doesn't seem to be to win the next election. They seem to be trying their best to lose the next election. They're just completely shambolic on all fronts for all of them. So I think, to be fair, out of all of them, Liz Truss would come across better anyway, but just in comparison, not really based on full merit. But it is what it is. We're going to come back in half an hour. We're going to give you more updates about what happened last night during the leadership debate on Sky News, but also an update from Lord Cruddas and his campaign to change the constitution of the Conservative Party. Subscribe to the channel. I'm Tousi, and we are the media.